All right, so today we're going to be working on measuring in inches and feet. And so our essential question is, why is measuring in feet different from measuring in inches? So we're going to be comparing how those two are the same and how they're different. So we're actually going to skip the listen and draw page. So if you want, you can put a big X on this page to remind you that we're not going to do it. But we're going to skip this page today, okay? So I'm going to head to the next page. And this is what I want you to look at. I want you to look at the model and draw up here at the top of the page. We're going to look at the model and draw. And it says 12 inches is the same as 1 foot. Okay, so most of your rulers, I'm pretty sure most of your rulers, if you look at your ruler should be a foot ruler. Okay, and so I say it's a foot ruler because your ruler is going to be 12 inches. Okay, so every 12 inches, right, on a ruler is 1 foot. So your ruler should be a 1 foot ruler, right? A 12-inch ruler is the same as 1 foot. And so it says right here, it says a 12-inch ruler is 1 foot long. You can measure in lengths in inches and also in feet. So it says the real table, this table right here, is about 60 inches long. The real table is also about 5 feet long. So that's 5 rulers long, right? 5 rulers. Each ruler is 12 inches. If we were to add all 12 of those inches together, so we add them together, right? So I'm going to do 5 12s. It's 3, 4, 5, right? Remember, each one of these is 1 foot because it's 12 inches. And so I'm going to add these together and see how many inches it is. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let me write that 10 there. And then we've got 6 tens. And so that equals 60 inches, which we said, right, the table is 60 inches long, right? So it's 5 feet or about 60 inches long. So here in the Sharon Show, it says measure to the nearest inch, then measure to the nearest foot. So you're going to practice doing that with different objects. You might not have a desk around your house, but I know you have a window, so you could choose something to measure instead of the desk. And I want you to use your ruler, and I want you to measure it in inches, but then I also want you to measure it in feet and see how many times you can cover that or how many times you can go across that table or that desk. So you're going to measure a desk, you're going to measure a window, you're going to measure a door, and again, you're going to measure these in inches and feet. So you might need to have an adult help you with this. When you're done with 1, 2, and 3, then you're going to go to the next page. And obviously you don't have a chalkboard at your house, but you probably have a picture or a poster, another desk or a table that you can measure, something you can measure instead of the easel. So for each one of these, when you're going to measure something else, I want you to cross it out, and I want to know what you measured. So for this one, instead of a chalkboard, maybe you measured a step, right? A step on your steps. Maybe you measured 1 step all the way across. And then maybe instead of a teacher's desk, because you probably don't have a teacher's desk at your house, maybe you measured a countertop. And so I just want you to write what you measured instead for each of these. You probably don't have an easel, so you're probably going to measure something maybe like a bookcase. And I just want you to cross them out and let me know what you measured. And again, make sure you measure in inches and in feet. Okay, so when you're done with that page, then we're going to go over to here and we're going to look at number 11. We're going to look at the Think Smarter. It says use the words on the tiles that make the sentence true. So our tiles say inches and they say feet. So let's see. A bookshelf is 4 blank long. Deb's necklace is 20 blank long. A marker is 3 blank long. And Jim's bicycle is 4 blank long. So go ahead and pause your video and see if you can figure these out. Is it going to be inches or is it going to be feet for each one of these? Decide which one you want to use. Go ahead and pause your video. Alright, so we'll start back at the top, right? And we're looking at a bookshelf. So is a bookshelf 4 feet long or 4 inches long? I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. I would say that a bookshelf is 4 feet long, right? Because inches are pretty small. But feet, right, is each foot is 1 ruler long. So I suspect that the bookshelf is 4 feet long. Deb's necklace is 20 blank long. So if it's a necklace, it's small, right? So would it be inches long or feet long? Probably inches. A marker is 3 blank long. Inches or feet? Yep, inches. It's small. Last one, Jim's bicycle is 4 blank long. It's probably 4 feet long, right? Alright, and then we'll go to our next page. And so your homework pages, it says you're going to measure a bookcase and a window, and then you'll do these 2 problems down here. And then on the back side, you've got a story problem and some spiral review questions. Alright, good luck.